Well, good evening, everybody. Michael, soothing here. One of my subbies requested another evil Walmart haul video. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. I went by there today and I didn't get too much stuff, but I got a few items and I thought I would show you what those might be. If you're wondering why I say evil Walmart, my glasses are always crooked. That's because this ear is much taller than the other one. The reason I say that is when girlfriend was here, Scorpio Ann, in the middle of summer, we went into a Walmart and she was trying to vlog there, and security ran over right away and said, "You can't film any video here." That's because all the vloggers who film all the, shall we say, questionable types of people at Walmart. And then there's the political aspect. Some people think, well, they get a lot of their stuff from China, so they're evil because they're selling it cheap and undercutting American goods. But for us, the little joke is that they came over and bugged us. And Joanne was quite upset on that day. Started crying. One of the only times I've ever seen her do that. She thought it was because she was Filipina, but I told her it's not that at all. That no matter what race she would be, they would be squashing any video because there's so many YouTube videos bashing on Walmart shoppers, right? Which we weren't trying to do. She was trying to show the variety of the enormous amount of stuff they have there compared to the smaller stores in Denmark, in the little town where she lives, where there's about 10 items on the shelf instead of 10 million, right? So anyway, let's see what we got today at Evil Walmart on the Oregon coast. This first bag, do you like the sound of that? Sometime I'm going to try my Tascam microphone and see if the sounds are better with bags and things. So this first bag has in it, I didn't buy this. My housemate Chelsea bought it, and I think she bought it because I have a birthday coming up. Anyway, I'm not supposed to see that, so I'm putting that away. That was a separate bag, so we'll put this down somewhere else, over here, where no one can see it. And I will not have seen that at all now. My memory is so bad, my short-term memory, that by now I already forgot what's in that bag. All right, so next bag. By the way, what was in that last bag we looked at? I don't know. Okay, anyway. Next bag, we have sesame hamburger buns. I think that means I'm planning to make burgers for dinner. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's what it means. I'm going to grill these a little bit first, because I like a nice toasted bun, So I'll toss it in the pan and brown it a little bit before putting the burgers on to cook. Have you ever noticed they always give you 8 hamburger buns, and the burgers come in packages of 4 or 6 if you have them pre-made in patties, or if you get a package, it makes about that much. All right, so you'll always have 1 or 2 left over. What else is in here? Look here. Yummy Ardelli chocolate. Not as good as that Marabou, which you good subbies of mine told me is made in Sweden, because I wasn't sure. And it's so yummy, that Marabou melt in your mouth chocolate, that I think it's better than the Belgian and Swiss chocolate I've had in the past, but maybe I gotta try more varieties, okay? Anyway, this is a San Francisco company. I visited their chocolate factory in California, and this one has sea salt and roasted almonds. And it is intense dark, which means it is how much percentage? Let's see here. It has, somewhere it's going to tell me the percentage of cocoa, right? I don't see it. I'll have to keep looking. Moments of timeless pleasure. Sea salt soiree. Isn't a soiree like some kind of a party or something in French? Can someone from France tell me what that means? You guys are always educating me. Well, it doesn't tell me the percentage of cocoa, but we'll find out. It says here, sea salt soiree is a blend of dark chocolate, roasted almonds, and coarse crystals of sea salt, making this intense dark flavor the epitome of sweet and salty perfection. An impeccable moment on its own, or try our pairing suggestions. That's probably like s'mores and things like that, right? There's voices in the background here. I have ghosts at this place.
I know what a soiree is.
And what is a soiree?
It's an evening in French.
An evening is a soiree. Bonsoir, okay? Now, I went to France a few times on business. And I like the country in many ways, but I gotta tell you, they really have earned the reputation of being the most rude people on earth when it comes to how they treat U.S. visitors. Not that I'm saying we don't always deserve it, since some U.S. folks are rather rude themselves. But I couldn't get them to wait on me in restaurants. You know, if I asked directions, someone who spoke perfect English, would tell me to go somewhere by way of Mars, all right? So that's how they were. Like, we're not telling you anything, you ignorant American. So, what else do we have here? Oh, I'm going on to the third bag. The third evil Walmart bag. And let's see what we've got. We have some fancy mushrooms. See? Stems and pieces. I intend to put that in an omelet or a casserole just to enhance it a little bit. Next up we have strawberry banana blend trail mix. I think what I had in mind here was to keep this in my car so that if I'm out on an excursion or hiking or something, I have something fairly nutritious for a quick boost of blood sugar. And this has dried and protein as well. This has papaya and cranberries. This looks really healthy also from an antioxidant perspective. It's got almonds and banana, cashews, and strawberries. What an excellent blend. I think I bought this for health purposes, and so I'll try it. I'll keep it in my car, but I'll keep it sealed. And, when I've been out hiking for a couple hours and I'm all messed up and starving and dehydrated, I'll eat some of this or take it with me, instead of getting a ferocious appetite for a giant Big Mac or something. Which, by the way, since I did the McDonald's coupon ASMR video, I'm thinking, and I haven't been to McDonald's in I don't know how long. I can't remember the last time. I should go by there and do a taste test of the Grand Mac, or whatever they call it, the new giant Big Mac. I'll do that in an upcoming video, but I'll have to walk a couple miles first to make sure, and afterwards to burn off the calories, right? Pardon that refrigerator noise in the background. I was gonna turn it off and I forgot. Somebody told me, throw a pen on the floor. Remember I said I can't remember to turn it on again. And someone said, let me get a sip of water. Someone said, throw a pen on the floor in front of the fridge, and then when you see the pen, you'll remember to turn it back on again, because that's the trick that they use to do it. Sounds like a good trick. What I do is I set my phone alarm, for an hour from now or something. So what's next in our Walmart bag? Does the receipt have my name and address on it? If so, I can't show it to you. Otherwise, I would have to kill you. No, it doesn't have any of that information, even though I used my evil Walmart card when I bought the stuff. Okay, so this bag had, what is this? Shh, don't tell anyone. What I have here is 6 donuts, and there's 4 chocolate and 2 maple. Now, I don't know how this ended up in my Walmart bag. I think the checker must have made a mistake and put someone else's groceries into my bag, because I'm not allowed to eat this kind of thing. So what I'll do with these donuts is I'll put them on the kitchen counter, and they will mysteriously disappear one at a time. And if somebody tortures me to get an answer as to where they went, I won't tell, because I don't have a good short-term memory like I told you. So I'll put those there. And I think I have one more bag. Yes, I do. I think this bag has much healthier food in it. Let's take a peek and find out. Yes. First of all, we have 3 of these little healthy harvest things. And this is like a lunchtime snack or a between meal snack. You can have it as a meal or as a between meal thing. It's got carrots, which are very good for you, apple slices, also very good for you, and some protein, almonds, also very good for you. And unless you think I've gotten really healthy in my eating habits, these are actually going to be consumed by Chelsea. So, but she always shares, so she'll give me a piece of carrot or apple slice and a couple of almonds, right? So I share a little bit in the healthy habit. But, so there's 3 of these, right? There's 3 of them there. So well provisioned for the coming week here, see? However, lest you think I don't buy any healthy food for myself, I do have some mushrooms, which I'm going to put in some soup and in an omelet and in a casserole. I'll use about a third of the pack for each of those purposes. Of course, I will saute them a little bit first. I'll also use a few on a salad, because I'm planning to have a salad this week and the next day or so. So that will be good. And then I have here baby carrots, or as they say here on this bag, petite carrots. That's just a French way of saying small, right? I prefer petite girls to big, tall Amazon ones, but maybe that's because I'm not that tall myself, right? And I don't want to be looking up like that, you know? So, anyway. These are organic. No pesticides on them, supposedly, you know. I think what happens is, at the farm where they grow these, they harvest them, and 2/3 go over and get marketed, you know, as normal carrots, and the other third get marketed as organic carrots, and there's probably no difference between the two, but they know there's a sucker out there who will pay more because of the label. So I'm just being a little cynical, I guess. I'm going to trust that these really are organic and hope that, see, it says USDA. That means supposedly the government inspects the facility to make sure that they're organic. It says microwavable. You can steam them right in the bag if you want to cook them. Best if used by March 29th. Well, we'll make that deadline, no problem. Cooking instructions. Something on here about how honest and everything they are. Okay, let's see where they're coming from. Arkansas? I'm surprised. Most of our produce comes from California. All right. Let's see what else. Oh, look. Mediterranean dried apricots. Or is it apricot? Somebody's going to correct me no matter how I say it. So I'll just say it both ways, because I know you folk, no added sugar. That's good, because I'm not supposed to have very much of that. And it's fat-free. Well, I don't think we typically assume there's a lot of fat in dried fruit, so I don't know why they put that on there, you know. Next thing you know, they'll be saying gluten-free and this free and that free, and peanut-free and everything. But anyway, these taste good, and you should have a couple each day for regularity, okay? If you are a little dehydrated. Let's see, Great Lakes International Trading Company. May contain an occasional pit or pit fragment. Let's hope I don't bite into an apricot pit when I'm expecting a nice soft piece of fruit. Product of Turkey. Do we have to go all the way to the Middle East to get apricots? I'm surprised. And they weren't that expensive either. Evil Walmart has them for a much lower price than Safeway, so that's why I bought a bag, because I usually get these at Safeway, and today I thought, well, that's a good price. It's like $2.39 or something, and I think the Safeway ones for an 8-ounce bag is more like $4, you know, pretty pricey. So, do we have anything else? Yes. Oh yeah. One last item. Burgers to put on the hamburger buns. The hamburger bun wouldn't be very good if it didn't have a burger in the middle of it. So that's what I'm going to cook tonight for dinner. It will be so nutritious you won't believe it. I promise, and I absolutely promise, that I won't have one of these donuts anytime in the next few days. Yeah. However, I'm guessing the box will become more and more empty as time goes on in some mysterious way. All right. So, after another sip of water, I will say good evening to you all and remind you that you should not ASMR and drive. Now, I've got to learn to say that at the very end because I always ramble a little bit more. I'm trying to remember to shamelessly self-promote and tell you to please subscribe and please give me a thumbs up so that I won't have my feelers hurt and I'll keep making these videos. And check out, if you like close-up eating ASMR, check out Scorpio NYT's channel, and her daughter has a good channel too, Arayaville and Art and Beauty Freak, and let's see what else. Oh, click on the bell by the subscribe button if you want automatic notifications when I post a new video. I'm going to do a variety this week, including an ear-to-ear experiment with a homemade microphone that will emulate the 3DO a little bit. All right. It's a funky looking setup, but I think it will work well. And I think it's really what they do with theirs, and they just mark it up several $100. All right, everyone, take care until the next time. And yeah, I hope I soothe you to sleep, and I hope you enjoy this. And daughter Chelsea is going to start her own channel soon. She promises. So stay tuned for that. I will let you know when she does and tell you what her channel is. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.